story.
So our Catholic treasure, and here you said you wanted to see if they could guess at Salt and Light, so let's find out how we're doing up in Canada and all over the United States.
Let me just explain this. I'm going to just read a short riddle, and you got to think about this, and then at the end of the show, we're going to bring over the Catholic Treasure Box, open it up, and we'll see if what's inside corresponds to what you think is the answer to this riddle. Here goes. Listen up. To cleanse and prepare and remind the priest of his unworthiness at such great feast. To cleanse and prepare and remind the priest of his unworthiness at such a great feast. That is the riddle, and at the end of the show, we'll see if what's in the box corresponds to what you think it is from listening to the words of that riddle.
What I love is Father Reed, I'm going to give away something here. Father Reed actually gave a tour this morning of some 6th graders who were here and their parents, and he asked them the riddle, and then they said, well, what is it? He said, well, you'll have to watch the show. That was tough.
Go home and watch the show.
That was tough. Go home and watch a show, and you'll find out. So,
or you can go to CatholicTV.com and watch the show.
You can, and I do know what it is, though. I wonder if Kevin does. We'll find out a little bit later. Every person. Well, in front of us we have, of course, the box.
There it is.
That means we've got to hear it again.
Let's just review the riddle quickly. To cleanse and prepare and remind the priest of his unworthiness at such a great feast. Well, Kevin, Jay thinks that he knows it. What about you?
I think I know it. I'm sort of, the name's escaping me now, so I might just
say it in English.
Refer it.
Were you going to say it in French? Were you going to guess it in French?
Jay, why don't you take it over?
Well, I'm the same as Kevin. I know what it is because I do it every single time that you celebrate the Mass. Washing of the hands.
The washing of the hands, or in Latin, the lavabo. The lavabo. Who moved this table, by the way? It's like 20 feet
It is further away from you.
The lavabo, the name lavabo, which means I shall wash, is actually derived from the words of Psalm 26. I will wash my hands in innocence, O Lord, and so I will go to your altar. The priest is usually assisted by an altar server like Jay, who pours the water over his fingers as he prays, Lord, wash away my iniquity and cleanse me from my sins. For the lavabo, the priest will use a simple linen towel, which is often considered to be one of the altar linens. The historical origin of the washing comes from the early church at Rome. There was a special need for the deacon and priest to wash their hands after a long ceremony of receiving the loaves and vessels of wine from the people at the offertory. The washing today signifies not a practical but rather a spiritual need for the priest, that's me, and all of us to be inwardly prepared to offer the holy sacrifice of the Mass. And there you have it, today's Catholic treasure, the lavabo, or in English, the washing of the hands.
Lavabo.